Hi, welcome to today's episode of Men's Kitchen with yours truly, Dave Fan, aka Mcgiddy Fat, where I will show you how to make simple recipes in your kitchen. Today, I got chicken pot pie sent in from a fan of mine. You know, I'm creating a fan series just for you guys. All fans, write in your recipes, your ingredients, tell me what you guys want to make, and I shall. So let's get started. We got chicken breast, cut, trimmed, skinless, some celery stalk, onions, flour, salt, pepper, chicken broth, sage, butter, and pie crust that's sitting in the fridge. So let's start by cutting this onion. Let's give it a little quick dice, you know. Oh, I'm getting better at this. You guys see this? Don't do this at home. I'm a professional. Just kidding, I slipped my hand open many times. I actually got a mark on my foot from the other day. This knife right here, this actual knife, dropped and went poof. I was like, oh shh. You know, I got scared, but I didn't move fast enough. Give or take about a quarter cup of onions here. Just pick it up. You guys ever figure out what this handle here is for? Let me show you. Oh, onions all over the place. Look guys, this is what you do. You put it right through the hole and it falls right in your pan. I bet you learned that one today, didn't you? But it didn't really fit, so there it is. Just knock it all over. Next, get rid of this onion. Whoop. Just kidding. Save it for another dish. Some celery here, just you know, give it a little quick mince. Not a mince, but like smaller, rough chop. You know, you don't want it all the same size. You want some big ones, some small ones. Get a little texture going on. Give it a chop. Bam, 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 bam. Just kidding. Don't do that one. Take your time, all right. Maybe a little more. I'll do all of it here. I don't like to waste food around here. I eat everything. That's how I was raised. Clean your bowl, David. Eat everything. Eat your brother's leftovers. That's why, look, this is what happens when you gotta eat all the leftovers. I have two brothers. They're like this big, little weenies. I'll pick them up with one hand like this. Both of them at the same time. But take your time and practice your knife skills. Just like this guy. And roll it, just like that. I learned it. But you want to tuck your fingers underneath. I learned that on the Food Network. Let me show you guys. Just like that. You guys see that? And you move gradually. That's how you don't cut your fingers. Watch the Food Network, learn something. Or maybe just watch me, Men's Kitchen. Add that. Oh. Make it a mess here. My fans are gonna be like, oh David, what are you wasting food for? Just kidding. I'm gonna collect it all. Turn it on. Get it up. We're gonna cook this out translucent. About 4 tablespoons of butter here. Whoop. Looks good to me. One of my handy dandy tools. Y'all remember this one? My spoon spatula. Alright. So we're just gonna cook this down. Give or take, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Melt the butter. We're gonna create what they call translucent coloring to our onions. That's why you don't want them too brown or nothing, because it's translucent, it's clear, but it's soft. It's just cooked through. All right. While that's melting, let's set my spatula here with a spoon to the side. Because we can't have chicken pot pie without chickens. Oh, big fat chicken breast today. Whoop, whoop. Look at it. Give it a nice little slice. About ½ an inch by ½ an inch, you know. Some of y'all would know what that looks like. Just kidding. Don't forget to watch Men's Kitchen. Sometimes I joke with y'all. Just cube it up, guys. about good. Oh, the butter's melting. I wish I could smell this right now. Turn our fire down a little bit. Just let it simmer. Let the butter melt out while I cut the rest of my chicken here. 1, 2, 3. We're done. Chicken pot pie is made. So you know, growing up, I always liked chicken pot pie, but you know, being culturally Asian and Vietnamese to be exact, my mother and father was then never able to make us, you know, American dishes like a chicken pot pie. So I would always have to eat frozen ones. And let me tell you guys, my chicken pot pie might be good. I mean, it's better than anything you can buy out here, but that Stouffer's one in their frozen section for like $4, guys. Pop that bad boy in the microwave. Boom, 10 minutes later, in the microwave. You don't have to cook this bad boy. Put our chicken into our pan here, and we're just gonna cook away. Be right back. You wash my hand and I'll tell you the rest of the story. Now that my hands are clean, as you can see, we're gonna turn our fire up so this heats up, and I'll continue my story. So the Stouffer's pot pie in the freezer section. 10 minutes, guys. Pop that bad boy in the microwave. Woo! The creamy flavor it produces, like the filling, the veggies. Wow! Like, and I was like, this can't be that hard. This looks like such a simple dish, and I was able to create one in a matter of 5 minutes with simple ingredients: cream, butter, milk, and some mixed veggies and chicken. And like, whew, my family, my brothers, my girlfriends, wow, all said, wow, how did you create this? I was like, I bought it. And then they said, what? Where'd you buy it from? I said, just kidding, I made it in my kitchen. Men's kitchen, to be exact. But that's a heavy version of chicken pot pie. Today, my fans sent in a very lean, no cream, no milk, just chicken and veggies plopped in the chicken stock and put it to the oven. All right. But I'm gonna show you guys how to make my heavier version that's sure to satisfy everyone's taste buds, so don't worry. This one will too. If you gotta watch your calories like me a little bit. Dr. Kelly tells me I'm too fat. All right, so we cook this chicken. Once the chicken's all the way cooked through, we'll start adding some sage, and we'll tighten using a roux. But the sage, this stuff's very strong, guys. So be careful. Add it gradually. All right, so that looks about good for now until I tighten it, and you know the rest. You know how to make chicken pot pie. You don't need to watch my channel. Add a pinch of salt. Don't add pepper right now. I don't like the way the pepper, I don't know, burns when I'm cooking. I like it to add a finish. You know what I mean? That's a technique I learned over the years, guys. Try it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Oh, the veggies are starting to soften. The chicken's cooking through. We don't want the chicken to be dry here, so just high heat, cook it all the way through real quick, and that's it. You turn it off. I don't know about you guys, but I hate serving dry chicken breast. That thing's like chewing cardboard. Wonderful, wonderful. From here, take some all-purpose flour, and we're going to create what they call a roux. That looks about good to me. Don't worry, I'll show you guys the proportions. So it's going to start forming a paste here, and you're going to cook out the flour so that it becomes not wrong, But in the instructions, they said do not take it to a brownie. They don't want that brown butter taste from the flour. So we're gonna create a blonde group. Turn the heat down a little bit. All right. Last step, chicken stock, guys. As simple as this. It's already done. Add this bad boy gradually though. So I'm gonna put them to the side right here. While that is heating up real quick, the chicken broth, I'm going to check my recipe from my fans. Make sure I got everything. Let me see. Scroll through this. Make filling. Chicken. Add stock. Gradually cook, stir until sauce is thickened. Oh, it's starting to thicken, but I think I need more chicken broth. Let me add some more. Let's go with that. Roughly 2 cups. I put a measuring cup out, but I can eyeball this stuff. But you, make sure you follow my instructions. All right. Let's see. Make pastry dough. All right. I'll show you on another episode how to make pie crust, but for today, I'm using store-bought. So, as the stock and our sauce here begins to thicken like this, perfect. We're going to let it simmer just a little bit more so it continues to thicken. Grab our pie crust. Pre-made, 1 and 2. 1 top, 1 bottom. Whoop. Pull it out. Clean my station up to the side a little bit. Do that. Let's grease this baking pan before it sticks. Don't forget, guys, spray this bad boy. That's probably good to me. Yeah, it's alright. It's a healthier dish, you know? Or else I grease it with butter. Add extra flavor. You know, this is Men's Kitchen with Mcgiddy fat. Woo! Almost thought I lost my pie crust there, guys. Let's roll this bad boy out. Oh, we gotta be quicker. Pan's boiling vigorously. Woo. Oh shoot, I missed. Oh no, I missed again. My aim is great though. You know what I'm talking about. All right, just kidding. Stir this bad boy up. Sauce is done. Turn off our fire. Dinner is served in a matter of 20 minutes, as long as this thing bakes and doesn't burn on you. Sometimes I burn a pie and I call takeout. Just kidding, I'm an expert, I don't burn my food. Alright, so this is thick. You don't want this fully like a, what would we call it? Concrete. Because you want this to be loose enough because it still has to bake in the oven. And then when, you know, if it's too thick, it'll be dry by the time it comes out. So pour this bad boy in, just like this. Oh, so my fan's texting me, guys. There it is. Grab our second one, and we're just gonna connect the seams. Unroll the second pie crust. You gotta be gentle, you gotta caress it like your woman, you know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Pop this bad boy on. Connect it with the bottom crust. I'm gonna use a fork here to help me bind the seams together, you know? It's a little hot. My filling's a little warm. It's creating a soft, gooey pie dough right now, so it's a little bit harder. So, if you're not in a rush like me today, to feed my family, take your time and let your filling cool before you put it together. I promise it'll be easier to build your pie dough. Your pie crust here together and creating a pot pie, you know. But I'm in a rush, so I'm just gonna whip it together. Hey, we're not fine dining here. This is men's kitchen. Men cooking for their families, their wives, their girlfriends, their kids. Don't worry, this will taste good because I already had a taste off camera. All right, from here, let's make a few slits in the center so it breathes. You need it to breathe. You need some air into your pot pie. Make a few slits in your pie, just like that. Don't worry, when it bakes, you go 350. 25 minutes later, you guys have dinner. See you guys in 25. So, after 25 minutes of baking, we have a finished pot pie. As you can see, it's bubbling over with the oozing the gravy. So when you scoop it out, it's gonna drip, be all luscious and thick to go with the perfect pot pie. Crust is baked golden brown. Woo! Can't wait to dig in. Like, oh, my mouth is watering. Like as I told you guys, this is a healthier version. This is a lighter version. I have a very luscious, rich, heavy cream version that I create myself. But this was a fan request. They sent it in to me from my great friend Diana Brown. And to finish, it's topped with some dry parsley here for some color on top. Just like that. Bam! There you guys have it. The fan sent in recipe for chicken pot pie made with stock, butter, celery, onions, sage, and that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed that video, hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment below and let me know how you guys do. And lastly, don't forget to hit that bell notification icon to see what my next video is. Thanks, guys.